Today on Ridge Roamer, I'm taking my new 2026 Triumph TF250E and I'm going to hit the dirt on my home trails. In the trail. Watch out, dog. Oh, dog. I swear. Overtaking. Well, I'm old, I'm out of shape, and my trails they need a lot of work, but I'm in the middle of building a lot of them and in the middle of rehabbing a lot of them. This thing was incredible. Suspension was awesome. Power was always there. Easy to tractor. You'd leave it in second gear. If, you know, you were in third, need to be in second, or second needed to be in first, it still would pull you. So I love the power delivery there. I don't know, the brakes were incredible. The riding position felt extremely natural. There was nothing weird. You know, getting on a new brand, you never really know, is it going to ergonomically feel awkward? Is things going to be off? It was 100% natural. This was my first trail run, and I'm not super comfortable on the bike yet, you know, as far as, I mean, I put 4 miles on it, just riding it around the neighborhood and in the grass and stuff like that. So this was my first actual trail run, and it was butter smooth. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. Display gives you all the good info you need. The ride modes, it was a little bit, I was riding, had it in the high power mode, and I was like, you know, I think this section might be easier in the low power mode. So I just hit that mode button, and it dropped the power output, and it was perfect. So, you know, knowing your terrain, knowing your riding capabilities, having the ability to dial stuff in here. Launch control, I'm not going to be using that a whole lot because I won't be racing it, so every once in a while I'll play with it, but that's going to be it. The quick shifter I leave on. It's awesome. You don't have to use it. You still got your normal clutch and you can go through everything. But if you're mid-hill climb or something like that and you're focused on a bunch of other things and you just need to downshift or upshift and you're doing, you know, your mind's all over the place, it's one less thing you got to worry about, one less thing you got to coordinate. Just hit the gear selector and off you go. Traction control is also there. I didn't use it really today. I'll have to play with that, see how it does on hill climbs and stuff like that, how much of a nanny it is that's kicking in. I just wanted to leave it off for this first ride, so that's what I did. But super pleased, super happy. Grips are great. I mean, the hand guards worked. I was through some brush, and I don't know. 2 thumbs up from me. I really don't have anything negative to say at this point. I'm going to get some more time in and get things dialed in a little bit better for me and my weight as far as the suspension goes and my preferences. But out of the box, very impressive. Hope you guys stay tuned for more. There'll be a lot more ride videos, a lot more modification videos, and we'll get this thing rolling on the street. Supermoto, more off-road, more dual sport rides, any accessories that come out that I feel like this thing could benefit from, I'll be doing that as well. So hit that subscribe button. Thanks for joining me today. Ride safe and roam more.